so I don't forget it, because we was just talking about people filing taxes in big debt. If you are in big debt, there is something that you can do on your own. Have me do it, have other people do it, and not call like a lawyer. It's called an offer in compromise. Not sure if you ever heard of that.
I have not.
I got somebody that literally owes like $70,000 right now in IRS debt, and I'll be honest, he's not somebody that make a lot of money. It's just $20 an hour, $20 an hour found exempt for the last 10 years. Yeah. $20 an hour cashing out your 401k earlier than usual and getting that extra penalty for the last few years. Yeah. You owe them. And they are literally, going to put a freeze on your bank account. If you got a house, put a lien on it, and make you pay a payment plan, which can be something ridiculous like $1,000. I think right now it's like 2 G's. Fuck. So we're trying to work it out, and I have worked it out where I've done these offer and compromises where they've owed $30,000 and got it to $600. This is actually the biggest one, but just so
you turned it from 30 grand to 600.
Yeah, but it is something you could do. I'm not gonna lie, it's something that this game I'm giving you too. You can call the IRS, get this offer and compromise, fill everything out, your bills and everything, send it back to them, and they say, okay, you broke, you can't afford this, and they figure out a calculation. They might say, well, you don't owe 60, you owe 5,000. So then every time you get a tax refund or whatever, they'll take it until it's done. But that's still good. You know what I mean? You ain't going to jail.
Is there ever a situation where they would deny that?
Yeah. This one that I'm talking about that I haven't done yet.
The 70 bands?
Yeah. Because
so what's that number? What is that?
It's not a number. It's how you came about the debt. Like, people accidentally file exempt, accidentally say, oh, I got 7 kids and only got 2, so they didn't take enough tax it out and ended up owing, cashed out a 401k one year and didn't know they was going to make them owe. Mm-hmm. But this was, like, intentional, like, fuck the IRS.
Right.
I'm finna file exempt until they catch me.
Right.
They caught you.
They caught him.
Yeah.
It seems like 10. You might have been doing it for more than 10 years. 70 bands? Shit. Because I ain't going to lie. Like, before I got married, I wasn't, because I was in the streets, so I really didn't factor in. I wanted all my bread anyway, so yeah. I exempted for a minute, and I ended up getting up to, like 18 bands, and now we making all this money now, so now we getting extra taxes that we owe on top of that, but we didn't got it down. So what is the minimum amount? Because I'm about to fill that shit out tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
The minimum amount, if you're just if you're single with no kids, you should be paying 10% of the taxes. So if you make $40,000, you should be paying at least $44,000.
No, what's the minimum amount that you can fill out that form?
It's no minimum amount.
Oh shit! I hope y'all listening, because there's a lot of people.
Yeah, because everybody's trying to file for hardships and stuff right now. They don't. Yeah. There's no such a thing.
Nice. Okay.
And it'll take a month or 2 to get processed, but I've had people do it on their own. I had one of my clients, and I was just peak it's busy during peak, and I said, do this. You can call the tax advocate. The IRS has a tax advocate that'll help you for free. You don't got to pay all these companies. You don't even have to pay me if you don't want to. I mean, you can. And they'll walk you through it, help you. It might take a little longer. You might have to be on hold a little longer, but there's a tax advocate, and you just get that paperwork, print it offline, fill out everything, and then mail it back in.
Well, if you're in the Phoenix area, man, holla at Miss Tang, because she's going to be the one to get you right. What would you say the most common thing that the average person should be writing off?